Oh. Welcome back, terrestrials, to another episode of whatever the fuck we do here. For this particular episode, we're continuing our Friday the 13th franchise review with
Right.
part two.
Trying to
I
say.
don't know what's going on, man.
Yeah.
All right. So, part two,
Part
1981.
two. Right.
9 kills. These kills are actually from Jason in the worst Friday the 13th movie that there is.
Mm, okay. I'll debate it.
Okay. I mean, we can. Um, so let's kick it off. What do you got? What do you got for your what do you got for your show stealer?
Hey, my show stealer. My show stealer is Jason. Yay.
Hmm.
Like there's a central villain that we are introduced to.
Right.
They talk about him in the beginning.
Hmm.
With the campfire kind of
Hmm.
story.
Yeah.
It's fun. They give us backstory on, oh, Jason saw his mom be decapitated and
Hmm.
he's out there, kind of deal.
Yeah. How do you see him
Um,
from under the water though?
I don't know,
Okay. All
fucking
right. All
it's spooky movie. Shut the fuck up.
right.
But I kind of enjoyed that. So
Yeah,
I
that part was cool. It was like
instead of like yeah, I just didn't I don't like the idea of like who's doing it or who done it. They got that shit right and fucking like Scream.
mhm,
Like that's good.
mhm.
The first movie just felt Scooby-Doo-ish, you know.
Well, yeah, I mean, these movies had to crawl so those movies could run, but
Right.
I think that this is probably one of the first times I had ever seen the campfire setup. Like, we're going to
Yeah.
throw some backstory at you through this campfire tale that this person's telling all these other people, but you're getting the information that you need as well.
This one actually kind of like leads us along in urban legend myth just
Right.
as a spooky ghost story,
Mhm.
but it turns out to be fucking real. So,
One of my okay, so yeah, all right, I'll wait. Show stealer is Jenny.
yes.
Put little hearty eyes over my eyes right now.
Yeah.
I
She's
loved her. She was awesome. She was
right.
she's like the perfect final girl because she's got the smart, she's got the attractiveness, and she's taking the story seriously and actually concerned about it. So I
Right.
she's my favorite character, and she's
Good
actually a
charisma.
good yeah, she's a good actor. So
Yeah. And do you know that she was actually offered to do like more of them? Like they wanted her to be
mhm.
in more Fridays, but her agent said no. And now she's gone back and regretted that whole because she never got like as big as she was in the Friday.
Yeah.
And she could have been like the Tommy Jarvison, which we'll probably get into.
Right. I mean, I understand. Like at that time, these things were not something that known people did. And
Right.
she had a little bit of a career before this. Like,
Silly little horror movies.
yeah. And but then, she did this and her agent was like, no, let's just do you know, let's do more
Do stuff.
now.
Yeah.
And, that never came. And that sucks because
Yeah.
I like her. I mean, I know she's done things afterwards and she's
Right.
done like a few runs on shows and stuff. So I,
But she
I
will always be remembered as the girl from Friday 2.
of course. So Showbreaker.
My showbreaker is Jason. Fucking I am so happy to see him, but my God, when he's having that fight with the one the camp counselor guy,
Mhm.
and the camp counselor looks like he might fucking win.
Mhm.
Like they're having that tussle in that room, and it
Mhm.
like Jason's just like getting his ass whipped basically, and it's just like no. They're still making him Michael Myers
Yeah.
esque. Jason should be, and like proven once more, you gotta make a movie with a character that has rules. And once we get hockey mask Jason, there is no fucking stopping him
Right.
unless unless it's the end of the movie.
Well,
But
so that's one of the problems with the franchise as itself, is because technically the first handfuls of Jasons are alive, and then he
right,
becomes undead and
undead, right.
unstoppable. But he was also drowned, so he was already dead. So how can he be alive to become
Don't think
undead?
about it. Just enjoy the
Like,
fucking movie.
you know, that's kind of like my that yeah. So I get
Yeah,
what you're saying, but also they should have just ran with the undead thing
right.
immediately.
Yeah.
All right, for my show breaker, the location, uh,
Okay.
because so my way of thinking, silly me, that if Camp Crystal Lake is shut down again because of this murder situation and the lure
Right.
myth of Jason coming and killing people, then don't open a camp right next to it on the same fucking lake and then go, everything should be fine. Camp Crystal Lake is 2 feet that way.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it. This is Sunny Mornings Resort or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, we technically share a bathroom because it's so fucking close. That was my showbreaker. I was just like,
Right.
why is this story happening here? Like, I know it has to, but then just go back to Camp Crystal Lake.
Yeah. Moving on to the special effects. No Tom Savini this time, but
Yeah, and it fucking showed. Oh,
stupid.
my other show stealer is Terry's or Tara's body. That shit was fucking that shit was 80s killer, bro. That
Right.
was the
Right.
80s killer right there. That
Yeah, she was
fucking
the eye candy in the movie.
yeah.
Now we are in straight 80s where it's like
Mhm,
blood, violence, we need eye candy girl.
mhm.
And we are going to get way more of that as soon as we go further down
Right, right.
the map. But
Mhm,
she was it, it
mhm.
was like there, okay, yeah. Honey, will you take your clothes off? Will you wear this? Like, shut the fuck up, Harvey Weinstein. But yes, I will. Fuck
Yeah.
you.
All right, what's next?
Soundtrack, basic.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it was yeah, there's nothing special about this one. Yeah, definitely
But
not.
all right, best kill.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and get it out of the way. The best kill and the most creative kill is the spear through the double body.
Oh,
For
okay.
me. So that's just gonna knock out both of those. So
Okay.
you go.
Best kill
Mhm.
is machete to face wheelchair guy.
Yeah, that was hilarious, but they did the axe to the head in the other one. So I was like,
Right.
oh, you're just reusing that. So
Yeah, but just the way like
he falls
because it's
out.
not a cut and the fall,
Yeah.
but the way he's just wheelchairing and like looking around and all of a sudden whap and then like he kind of like starts falling back and then he goes down those eternal stairs. They even had to like they were like shit, we don't have enough film. They had to cut that shit fucking and fade to white. Like, holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
It would have been great if it would have just like been kept going. Like they would have had to
Like
keep
3
cutting back.
minutes of it.
Yeah, like he's falling down some like mysterious Tibetan stairs. Just like just that's my best kill.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Unique kill.
Yeah.
Um like yeah, there's a bunch of unique kills in this.
Mm,
I'm gonna give it like to I'm actually going to give it to Ralph with the choking with
mhm,
a chainsaw blade, you
mhm.
know.
Yeah, that's
Um
pretty cool.
yeah, I'm going to give him that.
So, like, at the time, these were like, "Whoa, dude," they were, like, shocking, but
Right.
then we seen art cut a girl in half from vagina to head.
Yeah, you
So,
can't compare
like,
it to modern day.
they're not, like, spectacular by today's
Right.
standards, but at the time, they were like, "Oh, shit."
All right. Weakest kill.
The throat slitting just because it was edited so
The one
heavily.
that was hanged upside
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Okay. My weakest kill, I'm sorry to say, it was the fucking impaled with the spears.
Yeah?
But yeah, I just I thought they did it better with Kevin Bacon, and that spear didn't even look like it would really like hurt or like it looked cardboard. Like that would have been even better if Jason would have like picked up that cardboard, like, and it's a cardboard spear, and you thought it was gonna like impale him, and then he goes down for a strike, and the spear just goes like,
Well,
just like
this was
crumbles
like
up,
an actual spear. The Kevin Bacon got a arrow.
arrow through his
Like,
throat.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. So,
all right, what's
but
next?
yeah. All right, now we're in the kills and thrills. You killing it or thrilling it?
This movie is definitely a fucking kill for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it. And like the muddy ending, it all just,
Right.
ugh, God, fire, dude, no. Um, yeah, and mostly because of the ending, it just bums the whole movie out.
Right. Right. I'm going thrill. Just because once more, like the last one, I like these Jason movies. They're stupid and they're silly, but but now we're starting to get into the stupid, silly kind of feel where it's like you can feel the 80s in it.
Yeah,
And
I like these movies, don't get me
oh yeah.
wrong, but they get better. So
Yes. Yes.
that's where
Um
I'm at.
Cult Classen.
No, not this one.
Uh yeah, not this one. Not this one.
Stupid bag face Jason. No,
No. Yeah, bag face Jason. Like we can talk about that. Movie. Paying the price?
no.
No. No, I'm not paying the price for this one. Once more better on a at home TV,
Yeah.
but yeah. So bag face Jason.
Yeah.
I think that deserves like a little talk until we start. Um I think that's the worst idea that they ever had. Whoever came up with the idea that Michael Myers has like a unique look, Leatherface has a unique look. What are we gonna do for Jason? Oh, put a bag on his face. Even like when they take the bag off and his prosthetics that they make him look like Quasimodo,
Mhm.
it's just like
Slash Toxic Avenger.
right. It just doesn't look good.
No.
It's
Yeah, they really nailed down his raw face later, and giving him the mask was like the best idea ever.
right.
The bag is just, as soon as I see the bag, the only thing that comes to mind when I see that bag face is the town, the dreaded sundown.
Well,
Like
yes.
immediately, as soon as I see it, I'm like, maybe I'll just watch that. And because that movie came out before this one, they're blatantly ripping that off.
Yes.
So I'm just like, as soon as I see it, I'm just like, God damn. But yeah, so let's talk about the ending real quick. And hold on, wait a second. Let me see what I wrote down. I died laughing when that girl sprayed her with Febreze. Oh yeah, that shit was funny. You didn't notice that?
I may have and shit,
There's
but
like a scene
they
where
have
she's
her breathe.
going, like the girl is getting ready to go back and bang the handicap guy,
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah.
she's like in her room and she like and like hits the,
Yeah.
I was just like, I started laughing so hard. I was like, first of all, you sprayed the shit to the point where I could see it running down your neck
Yeah.
on both sides, and then you sprayed your wrists and then did this fucking thing. So now you just got more of the shit on, and then you hit the below the belt squirt. And I was like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
that shit, dude?
It was like that guy, like she comes back to her and he's just like, God damn, you want to go
Yeah, dude.
fucking wash that shit off?
Yeah.
Fucking, what the fuck did you spray on yourself? Fucking, it's called skank. Fucking, but yeah, I remember that part. But I
Yeah.
mean, that's a lot of movie. There's a lot of movies that like do that. Fucking like I still want to see one where someone does that because they're usually alcohol based, where fucking they squirt it downstairs and then the next couple of minutes is stupid. Why did I do that? Fuck, stupid. Why
I'm
did I
pretty
do
sure that's like a guy, like that's like the guy move. I did
that?
like, I did like that when Jason is in the house, Ginny gets the fucking chainsaw and comes after him, and his eye gets real big, and he's like, "Whoa, bitch, quit playing! That's a fucking
Yeah.
chainsaw!" Like he starts backing up, like, no, actually,
And did you see the dig on Texas Chainsaw Massacre on that?
yeah,
Where she goes to hit him with the chainsaw, and the
mhm,
fucking belt fucking clips,
yeah,
fucking, and it just shuts off automatically. It's like,
yeah,
yep, somebody knows that chainsaws are the fucking worst weapon in the world.
yeah. Tell Nicolas Cage that,
Yeah.
because
Or
those fucking chainsaws were monsters.
yeah, like right now, Ash, Leatherface, and Nicholas Cage character from Mandy, which is probably just called Nicholas, fucking are standing over me like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, nah, I mean, yeah. If we're going to suspend all this disbelief
Right,
with all these other things, then yeah, the chainsaw can keep running. Like I
right,
that's
yeah.
fine. That's fine by me. All right. Let's give this junker some stars.
Star it, motherfucker.
You go first. I wanna hear what you do it.
All right. Well, the last one I gave, so number one, I gave 2.5.
Okay.
This one, I'm going 2.5 again.
You gonna give this the same as the first one?
I'm okay. No. All right. I'm gonna go 3. Okay. You're right.
That's the opposite
Um,
direction I was thinking, but okay.
okay. I'll go 3. It's a
Mhm,
little bit better. We're getting right on track with with this franchise.
mhm.
We can kind of see the horizon in the distance.
Yeah, it's
And
developing.
yeah, it's developing. We're kind of getting that character that's going to, and so yeah, it's a little bit better than the first one.
Okay.
It's not grand, wait till we hit those fucking middle stride,
Right.
that's really where it's going to be at. But yeah, for the kills and for, obviously that are edited, but and Jason being being a plus and a minus in this.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it's 3 stars. It's good. It's good. Good enough. Like if you had to show someone Friday the 13th, start in the
Sure.
first. I
Yeah.
mean, start on the second, you know.
Mm-mm. I
You would
wouldn't.
show someone you'd
No,
go
I
straight to
would.
the
I would go straight to 3.
yeah, I'd go straight to 3.
All right, for stars for me, this one, the only positive is uh Terry's body, or Tara's body or whatever.
Yeah.
But outside of that,
I
it's
believe
it
it's
sets
Terry.
up. Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah.
It sets up Jason. That's the only positive to this
Terry's
movie.
body
Like,
sets up Jason.
no. Well,
Oh,
a little
oh,
bit, yeah, but
you're
yeah, yeah. No, I've moved on to the next thought.
oh, okay, good.
The
I didn't
only
hear the period.
other positive to this movie outside of her body is it sets up Jason.
Right.
It gives us somebody to expect,
Mm-hmm.
and that's cool. But outside of that, some of these kills were like more of the weaker kills in the series.
Right. Right.
uh they're not shocking anymore because we saw the first one.
Okay.
So for this movie, I gave the first one, I think, 3 stars. So this one, I'm going to give it 2.
Okay.
This is passable, I guess. If anybody's like, hey, do you want to watch Friday the 13th part 2, I'll be like, you know what, I got a jet, I got to get out of
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Dude, Friday the 13th part 2 is my favorite. And like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
No,
no, no.
no.
Yep. So join us next week when we do part 3.
Right.